Hey guys, and welcome back to this war of mine. We just got back from looting 90% of the hotel. We've got one more trip left. Oh, we used 4 bullets, but we brought back 7. Huzzah. Right, get your punk ass to bed. You, have a wee check on this radiometer. The peacekeeping force is indeed en route to Begorin. Next few days should be warm and pleasant, if a bit windy. Alrighty, let's send you to bed as well. And Marin, what can we get you to do? We need a mixer. Yes, and we need one more electrical fucking part. Oh, Jesus. To get this finally upgraded, we need one more electrical part. That's really annoying. We probably don't have enough components to do it anyway, because that is one thing that we are lacking severely is components right now. Because we made so many cigarettes that turned out to be absolutely worthless. I thought that when my guys didn't smoke, oh, fucking bash my mic as well. I thought that when my guys didn't smoke, you know, it'd be a good idea to make some cigarettes, because then they wouldn't get rid of them, so we'd be able to sell them. But no, apparently not. Right, you, what can you do? Not an awful lot that I really want to do right now. We've got 0 water. Ugh, that's what you can do with the last of the components. I suppose that's really the only thing we use components for, is making filters, so I suppose you can make us some filters and make more water for us. Glad we got some more bandages. This is up to 4 and 3 pills. We're like a fucking hospital here. We're almost fully decked out. We need one more electrical component to be fully sorted for absolutely everything. There we go. And we shall come up here and get this filter installed. Bum. Yes. And then we'll send them down here to get the other filter installed, and then we should have a guest at the door. Should have guessed at the door pretty soon though. That's Pavel! It's fucking Pav! Yay. I have no bad intentions! That's like the worst thing to say ever, Pavel. Holy shit, he needs 3 medic. Is that what he needs, or is that what he's bringing? If that's what you're bringing, Pav, you can come in. If that's what you need, I'm not going to be happy. That's definitely Pavel. Or at least it's his character model. A sniper almost got me. I thought I was a goner. I ran as fast as I could and that saved me, but it was a close call. I used to play in Pagoran football team, but war put an end to this. My wife and son are abroad. I hope to see them after the war. I have to make it. A boy should have a father. Can I stay here? Yes, of course you can, Pavel. Of course you can, sir. One of my freaking favourite guys. Oh, you're severely ill, eh? Come on. Jesus Christ. Pavel, just stay there. Pavel. She'll give you some fucking meds, you useless cunt. You take so long to do anything. Right, now go to bed. Might even take him to the hospital. Nah, I'll just leave it. We've got enough meds here that I'm fine with that. Yes, and then we've got an actual scavenger that we can send out for stuff. That's awesome. We better find anyone armed. Shut up, Anton. Fuck, do you think you are? What else have we got to do? Nothing, that was it. We were just waiting to see who it was that we got here today. Right, let's end the day. Excuse me? Well, shit. I thought I had ages left. I hadn't seen everything I wanted to see. Blood in their hands, Boris killed another civilian. Yeah, he did. Day 4, Boris killed a civilian. Day 5, plea for help. Our neighbour felt unsafe and asked us to help her board up her windows. We did that. Day 10, girl in peril. Boris saved a girl from a drunken soldier. Yeah, good man, Boris. Day 15, buried alive. A shell hit a nearby tenement and some people were trapped under the rubble. Amelia helped pull them out. Day 20, desperate cry for protection. A frightened neighbour asked us to protect her against bandits. Anton agreed to help her. Day 22, Boris died. Boris was killed while looking for supplies. God damn it. Day 36, the ceasefire. The long-awaited ceasefire finally came into force, eventually putting an end to the fighting in Pagoran. Those who managed to survive the war in Gratznavia would never forget it. While war left deep marks on Anton's character, he returned to teaching with newfound determination, and while too old for the Fields Medal, he was still eligible for the equally prestigious Abel Prize. Surviving the war, Marin set about finding the boy who once brightened his day. His efforts proved futile, so he rebuilt his house and kept the action figure in the shop window. And one winter afternoon, the entrance bell rang, and the familiar smell has once again filled Marin's workshop and his life with light. After the war, Amelia became a public prosecutor in Pagoran. She used her law expertise in trials of war criminals who are brought to justice. She's never found out who the murderers of her family were, but deep inside she hopes they got what they deserved. Pavel survived the war. Barely. After months of searching, despite numerous difficulties, he managed to find his wife and son, who had sought refuge in France. He went there to live with them. They never came back to Pagoran. Luck has finally abandoned Boris. Not much of a surprise for him. His strength was not enough to keep him alive. In a just universe, he'd be with his son now. That's really sad. Boris, I'll never forget you, bruv. Might forget your name. Might forget your name. Epilogue. Okay, what's this button do? That was my continue button. Ah, just give me my epilogue again. You survived. No! No! Yes, thank you, loading screen. So guys, that was this War of Mine. That was pretty easy playthrough. We obviously had the difficulties at the start of the series due to the winter start, but you know, we got through it and it was pretty much plain sailing. We encountered a bug which kinda made it a bit easier, but as you've seen, we kinda breezed through the rest. Losing Boris was a big detriment to our survival, but we still managed to continue on nonetheless. As always guys, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.